Hey guys, you're here, just a quick update on the Cat's Awareness build. Just working away here and sub-assembling some stuff, and got a little bit of the chassis put together here, and just about ready to be primed and weathered and then detailed and dry brushed and all that good stuff. So left the stock ride height on the back, and then I tried to lower the front a little bit. I just took one of the leaves out of the front there, just cut it out and sanded it down. So instead of having the 3 leaves, it just has the 2. Brought it down a little bit like that, and then I've just been kind of playing with it too, just seeing if I can lower it some other ways too. But yeah, I think it's gonna give it a nice little rake, and I'll mock it up before I spray any paint just to see it sitting where I want it. But yeah, that's what the chassis is looking like. And then the wheels too, wheels and or the rims and tires I'm going with these rims, and then these slicks for the back. I don't know what these are out of, I've just had them around. I'm thinking of doing a white wall on these too. I've been thinking about that for a while. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that yet. Front ones are just out of the kit, keeping those. These came like this. I had this big nub on the back. All I did was took the hobby saw here, cut the nub off, just drill out the hole a little bit. I had some styrene, and I'm just going to use the kit brake drums out of it. So and then I'm just going to, when I'm ready to get her done, I'll just glue that in there like that, and then this just kind of falls on there like that, centers it up somewhat. Make sure the rim's in there. And then just mount it onto the chassis like that, just like she's one out of the kit. But that's how I'm kind of going with that. I'm gonna have to clean it up and make sure she's on there good. Bodies here, just cleaning it up, going over it, throwing around ideas of cutting the trunk out. I probably won't do that though, but I've been thinking about it. But mounted the windscreen frame on, put it on a little bit of an angle. Just cut the screen itself down just on an angle, and then mounted it in that way. So I got it cleaned up and I think in there well enough. But that's what that's looking like. And then I wanted to use the interior panels out of the 30 kit, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to, because the 30 and the 29 are a little bit different. The body out of the 30 here. The how they're different is the 30 is shorter than the 29, and the 30 is a wider kit, where the 29 is a longer and a narrower kit or body, sorry. So yeah, so the interior doesn't fit that well, and the door panels on the 30 are a longer door as well. So it's so quite a bit longer. So yeah, the interior just didn't match up or look good, and it didn't fit in there very well. And like I said, it was too short too, because the longer body on the 29. So, and then the door, so obviously are longer on this. So all I did there was, or I decided, I just took the high boy. That's what I'm going with on this one, is a high boy, and just dremeled out the door panels on them, and then from reference pictures, they have this little pillar in here. So I just cut a piece of styrene and put that in there like that, and then drilled out where the window and the door cranks would go. So, and I'm just going to use that. I think it looks alright. That will weather them out. And then for the back piece, I'm going to use this. I just took the one from the 30 and basically traced it wherever it went, and then shortened it up a little bit so it wasn't as wide, and then just changed it up by putting some of the holes back there. So we'll see how that looks when it goes in. I've kind of mocked it up a few times and it seems to fit pretty good. And then I was using the grill, or the dash out of the 30 as well, and then I added a piece of sheet styrene in there, just to fill that in because I want to weather this up, and then I'm going to use the Detail Masters street rod gauges in there, so mount them in there once that's all painted up. And then I'll use the grill, or the grill housing out of the 30 kit as well. And I painted the grill, I de-chromed it and painted it. Painted it in the, I just decanted the one coat lacquer graphite dust and painted it in that. I kind of liked it. It looks kind of good, I think. And I also did the using the motor out of the 30 kit as well. So, and then I'm using the one with the blower. So I did the blower in that same graphite dust. I think it looks pretty good, and so I did them up. Just kind of wanted to take a lot of the chrome out. I think the only thing chrome that I'm gonna have in this build is maybe like the rims, and I'm thinking maybe like the headlights, and that's about it. Using the bomber seats too out of the 30 kit here, and got them painted, and then just made little cushions for them. Did them in a gray. It's a Tamiya. You shot this stuff here, JN gray. Kind of wanted to give them like an army look to them, and then like they painted them kind of a grayish color, and then I'll dry brush maybe on some aluminum on here a little bit, just to where maybe they get in and out of the car. They've kind of scuffed the paint off, and then I was going to black wash them a little bit too, just to bring out some of the details and whatnot. But that's how those are looking. The steering wheel too, I did in that graphite dust as well, just going crazy with it. I just liked it. I liked how it looked, and then I'm going to paint the wheel black, I think, using the Banjo steering wheel for this kit. But yeah, that's kind of how it's looking, and kind of how I meshed the two kits, I guess. Just took the motor, and I wanted to use the full interior, but I'm just using interior pieces from it, and basically the grill, and then going with the 29 body on it. But that's how she's looking, guys, and where I'm at with it. So a little more mocking up and sizing stuff up here to do before I start shooting some paint, but do some weathering. But yeah, anyways, guys, I will talk to you later, and thanks for watching.